Hey there, human beings. Yeah, it's time to do this. So, we're not fully done with blocktom over here. I have worked on the door sprite though, much better. So, we still gotta do the jump scare. It's pretty easy actually. You do the jump scare sprites. I'm gonna do a loop of 2. It's kind of like the bunny jump scare actually. So when flag clicked, go to 0 and hide, as pretty much almost everything here. It's gonna be nice and quiet. It's gonna be in the back, maybe making a sandwich, I don't know. But as soon as it receives a blocktom J, when I receive blocktom J, which is the jump scare, message we made. Sorry for the doggo. Which is a jump scare message we did. We gave blocktom. It's the message we made blocktom say when it was jump scare time. So when I receive blocktom J, you of course put whatever message, whatever name you want to the message. It doesn't matter. We're gonna do a little. Gonna firstly make a variable called quote. Now, why did I call this quote? I'll remember, you can call it whatever you want as long as you know what it is, as long as you remember what it's for. So I call this quote because you're gonna set it to 1 as well. You might as well make this be the place where quote starts at 0. Quote needs to start at 0, else nothing's gonna work. So set quote to 1 when jump scare happens. So why do I call it quote? Because in the good old custom night things I did days, which aren't old days, I used it to make the characters say a quote. The jump scare thingy, game over, quote. That's why I call it quote. This right here is going to stop the entire game when set to 1. That's why I gotta put it to 0. So set quote to 1, show, since it's a looping jump scare. Get these thingies, do the animation of the jump scare, of course. Hey, here is a. We'll do 0.05. Sounds nice, sounds epic. There, so you have something like this. Wait, yeah. I also forgot to change this. There, and that's something like this now. And now you're gonna do a special little thing called not clone. You're not gonna clone him. It doesn't need to happen. This is where you're gonna make the game over message. Game over. So then you're gonna make it hide, and if you want to, you can make it say a little. You can make it you can put a sound over here or over here if you want it to say something when the game over happens. You're also gonna want to add a jump scare. I've made a custom one. Pretty cool. So you're gonna add this after it shows, but before the animation starts. So jump scare sounds gonna happen. Let me put this over here so you can hear it. There. It's not hot. Wait, there. I forgot that I put 2 nights at Circleton's. Yeah, you know what? I might actually change that back to 5. Yeah, but that doesn't matter. So, hooray! You got an animatronic with a jump scare sound. Pretty cool. But you have no game over screen. So yeah. Before we do that though, going over here, back to blocktom. and we're gonna add a little thingy. In order to make sure he doesn't do anything, gotta put over. In order to prevent looping jump scares as much as possible, you know, that bunch of jump scares that happen, you're gonna set if quote equals 0, it's only gonna do stuff. It's only gonna do the jump scare thingy when quote equals 0. Which in quotes is only gonna equal 1 when the game is over. So yeah, you can go ahead and add it at the beginning as well if you want to prevent it from doing sound buzzword or whatever sound you made it do. Quote equals 0, it's gonna do this. If quote equals 1, it's gonna not do this. So hooray, you got a full animatronic. Now you gotta have a full. You gotta have a full. You know what? How's this work? How does this work? What did I do over here? Oh, this is only the night 1 thing. Huh. So I made it into separate things. What's this? No idea. Where is that? Where's a newspaper? Spooky. Ah, here it is. Yay. Alright. I'll do this over here at night 1. Yeah, sure. Do another costume. Put game over. You can put something in. You can put something in the background, like a bunch of eyes, a little message. You can not make it a black screen. I'm gonna add a little quote from Circleton. Something like that, right? I'm just gonna put Circleton there. So, yeah. So you have like, game over. Get game ended, Circleton. Beautiful, right? So, when I receive game over, you're going to move this, alright. You're going to change it to the game over sprite and make it go to front. If I can find it, there it is. Gonna make it show. That's pretty much it, actually. You could even set night back to 0 to make sure nothing else moves for sure. Because Master AI, it's only gonna do stuff according to the night. Since we don't have anything for night 0, nothing's gonna happen. Good? Good. Alright, so saving. Now here's a little, I'm gonna do a little pro gamer move, and I'm gonna copy Blocktom's AI, and I'm telling you why. All the animatronics I do, I forgot to change that. Yeah, you're gonna wanna make the costume over here on the 12 AM actually change to what it's supposed to be. Bam. So anyways, the animatronics are pretty like each other. What mostly changes is the path they go through, like what cameras they go through, and of course the defense you need to do. So yeah. So who are we going to do today? Who's gonna be the cool boy that we are going to do today? How about we do Triangle James? Yeah, that sounds cool. He sounds like a cool dude that go through the vents. Copy. Paste. But first delete that one. Yeah, he looks like a cool guy. There we go, look, we got the boys. Okay, I might have done him too big. He's too big. Too tall. There. Something like that. Go back to 0, you lazy boy. There, see? So, I'm gonna make a new variable. I'm gonna, since it's Triangle James, we're gonna name it Triangle James with an M. You know, classic stuff. Once you learn how to do one animatronic, hey, look, I accidentally added another thing. Once you know how to do one of the things, like one of the animatronics, one of the enemies, you know how to do everything else, really. You know how to do the other basic ones. So you change everything that's blocktom M. I'm gonna change it.